Hiya, and welcome to Unfiltered Wrestling's predictions for Clash in Paris. We've got 6 matches on the card, for those people who need to count with their fingers, and only 2 of those are SmackDown, whilst 4 are Raw. This means this feels very much like a Raw pay-per-view, like we did many years ago. I think that has certainly been a problem, along with the fact that there is only 1 women's match on the card, and only 3 title matches. It's a very strange card. I don't expect very many title changes. In fact, I don't expect any title changes. But I do expect the occasional surprise. So let's get into it. Let's start with John Cena versus Logan Paul. If you're expecting this to be match of the night, I think you're going to be very surprised. I think Logan Paul will beat John Cena, probably through cheating, but it will certainly help him elevate himself up. I think John is now at that stage where he's going to start elevating talent again. So this will put Logan Paul further up the card. I think this is where we need to go. It's a winner for me. I think the build-up has been good enough. And John's showing that he's really good on the mic again, so bring this up. We'll follow this up with the second SmackDown match. And this was the one that was added on Friday night on SmackDown, where we have the White Six versus the Street Profits. White Six are going to win this. There's just too much. I can't see how they get beaten. I think there was a story to do it a couple of weeks ago, but now when we've got singles, a 5-on-3, because essentially BFAB will be out with them, that's it. I just don't see it happening. I think the White Six go on from that, and then they'll move on to the next level. He's trying to work out where they'll then lose the title afterwards. So we'll go on to the Raw side of the programme, and we'll start off with Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella. This could well be match of the night for me. Becky absolutely brings the best out of herself in PLEs. With this only being the only women's match, her and Nikki will want to go out and steal the show, and I think they will do. But I do think Becky is going to win, whether that's with a roll-up to set up another match down the line, because I think there is legs in this feud. It's got a little bit clunky at times, but I think we can go further with it. I think this is the important part. I think we just need to get through Paris with Becky holding a belt, so that when she does finally lose, we get a massive cheer. Okay, we'll swap from Becky to Seth. This match I expect to be the main event, and we'll obviously have Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight. Now, this is important because I think we look at what happens after this PLE, and I think we're going to get a Punk Knight feud, probably for the next couple of months. I think that benefits LA Knight, and it probably will help CM Punk as well in the long term. I don't think anybody needs to turn, but the 2 groups of fans will work that way. So this means I think Seth is going to pin Jey Uso and retain his title. I see Seth holding the belt for a little while, possibly have a couple of singles matches before he will almost inevitably lose the belt at WrestleMania. Okay, we've then got the Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed match. Now, this could be a really good match. I've enjoyed Bronson Reed since he came back, and we all know what Roman is capable of. He can steal the show if he wants to. But we must remember that Roman Reigns is going to film Street Fighter after this, so I expect him to win, but then get beaten down by Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker, possibly to set up a Bron Breakker Roman Reigns match, either at Royal Rumble or possibly leading towards a WrestleMania moment. This is where I go. I can see it happening. Just think we've got to be careful. Roman's going to be off for a little while, and then when he comes back, we'll go back to it. This will leave us with the final match, the good old Donnybrook, between Sheamus and Rusev. This feud has been good in build-up, but I think this is it. You need to draw a line after this match, and both guys need to go and do their own thing, even if it means one has to disappear for a while. And I think Rusev has to win. Since coming back, his momentum has, I don't want to say stalled, but is a very stop-start. This win will then push him further, and I think he starts to need to look after going after titles after this match. I expect Sheamus probably to go away again for a little bit to start elevating the other guys up, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is another good, solid 3.5, 4-star match. Okay, I've been Tim, and you've been listening to Unfiltered Wrestling Podcast. If you like the content, please make comments down below. We also want to see you on likes. We want to hear from you. So, until the next time, I'll see you later.